A lot of aspects of smartphones have improved drastically over the years, but battery life isn't one of them. All that extra processing power and 4G capabilities, they've really put a strain on the batteries, so it's kind of hard for them to keep up for the most part. Well, the Droid Razr Maxx is a smartphone that is pretty much entirely built around a ridiculously strong battery, and I mean ridiculously strong. I did a test with it. I called the phone of a colleague that was out for the day and just let it run for 8 hours, and it held the phone call for the full 8 hours and still had some juice to spare, which was pretty amazing, especially considering that I was running on more power-hungry 4G. Verizon service is a little spotty in the Tulsa World building, and well, there was a storm going on, which tends to drain the battery a little bit. So honestly, it's a very, very good battery. Well, let's see what they compromised to incorporate this huge battery. Now, even though it's made by the same people who did the Razr, and in fact it's named a Razr, it's not really as incredibly thin as the Droid Razr was. I mean, that thing was just a thing of beauty, and this is just more or less a slab. I mean, it's pretty much the same thickness as an iPhone. It's not too heavy, so it's not out of the norm, but it's not going to blow away any beauty contests. But what they didn't do was compromise the internals, because the experience, the entire feel of it is just very, very close to the original Droid Razr. Things work very smoothly here, and only fairly complex web pages like CNN's very, very complex page makes it just slightly choppier, not by a huge amount, but just a little bit. Otherwise, you'll pretty much get everything you got from the Droid Razr. It's a little more expensive, about $100 more expensive at $300. But if you're a power user and you're tired of your phone dying in the middle of the day, this is a good phone.